Hello everyone. We'll be continuing the domain and range part. So when we talk about domain was set of all possible values of x that we're allowed to put in the function, and range was the values that we get in return as an answer. So let's try. We had two varieties. We had fractions and we had root overs. Question. Find the domain and range. Okay. Find the domain and range. First function 5x minus 7 upon x plus. Find both domain and range. Done? Okay, what's the domain?
All real numbers except minus.
So for domain, I don't want my denominator to be 0. So x should not be minus 2. So domain will be all real numbers except minus 2. Now for range, let y equal 5x minus 7 upon x plus 2. We need to separate xy plus 2y equal 5x minus 7. 2y plus 7 equal 5x minus xy. Taking x common, so x is 2y plus 7 upon 5 minus y. So what is not allowed? 5 minus y should not be 0. That means y should not be 5. Done. That means the range will be all real numbers except 5. Any problem?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Second variety, the function is under root 16 minus x squared. Find both domain and range. Are you able to do the sums, guys? Have you got the domain?
Yes, ma'am.
So 16 minus x squared should be more than equal to 0. 4 plus x, 4 minus x more than equal to 0. Number line, minus 4 and plus 4. If I take x equals 0, in the function I'll get root 16. Yes, no, no. So domain of f will be minus 4 to 4. Both the numbers are allowed. Square bracket.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody else.
Yes, ma'am. Square bracket.
Now for range, let y equal under root 16 minus x square. So as soon as we take the root over term, we know that this has to be greater than and equal to 0.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So squaring both sides. Y square 16 minus x square. X square 16 minus y square. X will be plus minus under root 16 minus y square. So again the same part repeats. 16 minus y square should be more than equal to 0. 4 plus y, 4 minus y more than equal to 0. Number line, minus infinity, infinity. So from here at y equals 0, x will be plus minus root over 16. This is where we replace the value. Okay. So I'm allowed to do this. So yes, no, no. So this says that y should belong to minus 4 to 4. But y was more than equal to 0. Initially we wrote. So that means from this answer, the negative part is removed. So my final range will be my final range will be
4 to infinity. 0 to
wrong.
4.
0 to 4. From
4.
minus 4 to 4, I already have the answer. From that, remove the part before 0. So my answer will be 0 to 4. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, a different variety, a new thing here. Suppose if I give you the function x square minus 4x minus 2, it's a new variety. See here, it can be simplified, a square minus b square. But when we are about to do the domain part, we won't. Okay, it's a special sum. Here, the question itself can be simplified. But when we are finding the domain, we don't do that. But when we are finding the range, we have to do that. Range is what answer. So when we are writing the answer, we always simplify. So at that point, I will simplify this. But when we are finding the domain, we won't. So when I'm finding domain for domain, x minus 2 should not be 0. X should not be 2. So the domain of the function will be all real numbers except 2. I'm allowed to take all values of x, but I'm not allowed to take x equal to 2. Am I clear till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
For range, let y equal x square minus 4 x minus 2. Before doing anything else, I need to simplify this. So this can be written as a plus b, a minus b. We cancel out x minus 2. So y is x plus 2. From here, x is y minus 2. So what are the values of y allowed here? What are the values of y allowed here?
All real numbers except 2.
No, all real numbers. Why except? There is no fraction, there is no root. Why will I remove anything? Sorry. It's a normal numerator, right? So numerator can take any value. So in this case, why will I remove any value? Don't have a denominator. I don't have root over. So everything is allowed. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, all of you agree? There's no
Yes.
denominator. There's no root over. So all the values are allowed. So y can be any real number.
Yes.
But,
Yes, ma'am.
but as I said, this is a different sum. So looking at this, yes, y can be any real number. But since this was the only sum till now that where the simplification was done. So when we were doing that, I removed x, right? X was not allowed to be 2, right? So in that case, x is not allowed to be 2. So from 1, if I write y minus 2 is not allowed to be 2, I replace the value of x from the range part. I replace the value of x from here. Is it understood? X is not equal to 2. Only in this part where we simplify the question. Only in here we need to do this thing. So x was not allowed to be 2. That means y minus 2 is not allowed to be 2. That means y is not allowed to be 4. If x is not 2, y cannot be 4. If x equal to 2 is not there in the domain, then how can y equal to 4 come out as an answer? That's not possible. So as such, looking at the equation, I realized that I have no problem with y. But there was a restriction on the domain. So if you don't have x, how can you get its answer? So I should not even have 4 as the answer. So now you tell me what will be my range?
All real numbers except 4.
Very good. All real numbers except 4. All real numbers except 4. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm? Everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will move to special functions. We will move to special functions. The first one is constant function. Constant function means f of x equal any constant. So it can be f of x equal to 5, f of x equal to 10, f of x equal to k, any number, right? So this means, for example, equal to 2. What will be the domain here? If this is k, k can be any real number. K can be any real number. So what will be the domain? Is there a denominator? Is there root over? No,
No,
I
ma'am.
don't even have a place to put x. If I put f of 1, answer is k. If I put f of 2, answer is k. So every single time the answer will be k. So what will be the domain? What are the values of x I'm allowed to put here? Everything. So domain will be all real numbers. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
What will be the range? Range. What will come out as an answer?
All real numbers.
From if I put here x equal to 2, f of 2, what will be the answer of f of 2? The function is say f of x equal to 3. Put here x equal to 2. What would be the answer? I don't have a place to put the value of x. Answer will remain the same 3. I don't have a place to put the value of x. Why will it change? What do you mean by constant? It's never going to change. So whether I put 2, I put 20, it's still going to give me the answer 3. Understood or not, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what will be the range? No matter what value of x I put, the answer will always be
K.
k. So what is my range?
K.
K, bracket within bracket.
Singleton set k. Singleton set k. If k is 0, that is f of x equals 0, then it is called zero function. And if I talk about graph, in order to draw the graph, we first assume y equal to fx. So instead of fx, I can write k. So what is the graph of y equal to k? This line. This line. So the graph, it is a line parallel to x-axis, always. It is a line parallel to x-axis. Y equal to 1, y equal to 2, y equal to 3. They are all going to be horizontal lines. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Done, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes? Second, identity function. Identity function. Identity function means a number is not going to lose its identity. That means if in the function I put x, I'm gonna get the answer also x. If I put 1, I'll get answer 1. If I put 2, I'll get answer 2. F of 3, 3. F of 5, 5. F of 10, 10. F of x, x. So what will be the domain here? What will be domain?
All
All real
real.
numbers.
All real
All
numbers.
real numbers. What will be range? What will be range?
All real numbers.
Again, all real numbers. Whatever I put in the domain, the same thing will be my range also. Right? So now if I talk about graph, to draw graph, we assume it to be y equal x. So to draw the graph of a line, we take 2 points. If x is 0, y is 0. If x is 1, y is 1. So it will be a line passing through origin. It is a line passing through origin. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Third, reciprocal function. The word gives it away. What will be the reciprocal function?
1
F
by
of x will be
1 by x.
1 by x. Reciprocal. So f of 2, 1 by 2. F of 1 by 3, 3. Whatever I put, I'm gonna get the reciprocal answer. Yes? So what will be the domain?
All real number except 0.
Very good. What now for range, what we will do? Let y equal 1 by x will be 1 by y. What will be the range? What will be the range? What will
All
be the
real
range?
numbers.
All real numbers
All
except
real
0.
numbers.
All real numbers except 0, because again y can't be 0. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
if I draw the graph here, just memorize this part. Huh? This is the graph. F of x equal 1 by x. Any problem?
No, ma'am.
No,
No.
ma'am.
Next, for square root function. Again, the word gives it away. What will be the function?
X
X
square.
square.
Wrong.
Root
Square
x.
root. Root x. Root x. What would be the domain?
0 to
For
infinity.
domain, what we will need?
0 to
The
infinity.
root over. Yes. X is greater than equal to 0. No? So, this is my answer. So, my domain will be 0 to infinity. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when I'm finding range, we will first assume it to be y. Since y is root over something, what we will write? Greater than equal to 0. Then we proceed. So now I need to isolate x. What will I do?
Square both sides.
Squaring both sides.
X will be y square. So in y square, I can put any number. But earlier I wrote that it has to be greater than equal to 0. So what will be the range? Earlier I was allowed all real numbers here. But initially I wrote now that y has to be greater than equal to 0. That means what will be my range?
0 to infinity.
0 to infinity.
0 to infinity again. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Guys, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Graph. This is the function. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Fifth, exponential function. Exponential is a to the power x. It can be 2 power x, it can be 3 power x, it can be 5 power x, and a is a positive number. So, what will be the domain here? What can I put instead of x?
0 to infinity.
Why? What's the problem with minus 2? If I put in the power minus 2, a power minus 2, is there a problem? It will become reciprocal 1 by a square. So instead of x, I can put any real value. It doesn't matter. Imagine 2 to the power x. Na? What is allowed to be put in x? X power x 0. 1. If I put more than 0, fine. 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5. If I take lesser than 1, 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 2, 2 power minus 3, it becomes reciprocal. No problem. What will be the range? What will be the range?
Zero to infinity.
Yes. I can never get a negative answer. 2 power x. Can I ever get a negative answer? No. It's impossible. So I'll always get a positive value. Can I ever get an answer 0? Can I ever put instead of x something which gives me 2 power x equal to 0? How can 2 power something become 0? Not possible. So again, 0 even can't be my answer. Yes? Guys, clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
6. Signum function. Signum function. Now, the function is 1. If x is a positive number, the answer would be 0 if x is 0, and the value will be minus 1 if x is a negative number. So, what will be f of 2? 1. What will be the value if I put x equal to 2?
1.
1
If I put x equal to minus 3,
minus
minus 1. If I take x equal to 0,
0.
agree? So here, what is domain? What are the values of x that I'm allowed to put?
All real.
All real numbers. What is my range? What are the answers that we are supposed to get here? What are the answers that we can expect in this function?
Minus 1, 0, and 1.
I can't hear you.
Minus 1, 0, and 1.
Very good. These are the only 3 answers I can get. If I put 0, I'll get 0. If I put any positive number, the answer will be 1. If I put any negative number, the answer will be minus 1. So I will not ever get any other answer. So my range is 1, 0, minus 1, not an interval. Yes?
Yes.
All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? So till now, the question that we have, they're usually MCQs and theories. Okay. Now we will do a very important variety, extremely important, right? That's modulus. Modulus function or absolute value function or absolute value function. Modulus function or absolute value function. Okay, understand first. Suppose for an example, I take mod x. So what is mod or what is absolute value? No matter what value of x you put, in return, you will always get a positive value. If I'm putting a positive value, it remains the same. If I'm putting a negative value, change the sign. So right now, inside my modulus, what is the expression? X, which can take any real value. So my domain is all real numbers because there is no fraction, there is no root over. Now, if I put any, understand first. If I put any positive number, say 2, mod of x, mod of 2 will be 2, which is same as
2.
x. If I would have taken x equal to 3, mod of x will be 3 itself. If I take x equal to 5, mod of x will be 5 itself. So if I take x to be any positive number, modulus value will be the number itself. There will be no change,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
right? But if I would have taken a negative number, x equal minus 3, mod of x, mod of minus 3,
3. Positive 3.
and 3 from here can be written as minus x. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
If
Yes.
x is minus 3, 3 will be equal to minus x. X in itself is negative. X is minus 3. So I've written another minus before it so that it becomes minus minus plus. X is a negative number. X is minus 5. So that's why I put another minus sign before it so that it becomes minus of minus 5 plus 5. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So if x is a negative number, then it will become minus x.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
And if it is 0, answer would be 0. Mod 0 is 0. What is the domain here?
All real.
All
All
real
real
numbers.
numbers. What is the range here?
All real numbers.
Sorry,
All real numbers.
0 to infinity. Can I have 0 as the answer? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
For every modulus, usually this is the case. Suppose my function would have been, we will need this again in the later chapters and this particular portion. If the function is mod x minus 2, if the function is mod x minus 2, then what we will find is first which number makes it 0. So x minus 2 equal to 0, x will be 2. So if
Plus
I
2.
take 2, I'll get the answer 0. If I take any number more than 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll get a positive value. So it will remain as it is. And if I take a number smaller than 2, 1, I'm getting a negative value, change the sign. If I take 0, I get a negative value, change the sign. So for all numbers, if 2 is the point of bifurcation, 2 is going to divide my function. Any number more than 2, keep the answer as it is because it's positive. If it is equal to 2, answer is 0. And if it is smaller than 2, put a negative sign. Why? Because it itself is negative. Put another negative to make it positive. If the function would have been mod x plus 4. First, what is the point of bifurcation? X will be minus 4. So
Yes, ma'am.
minus 4 is the bifurcating point. So it will be x more than minus 4, x equal minus 4, x smaller than minus 4. If it is more than minus 4, 0. Positive remains as it is. For x equal to minus 4,
0.
0. If it is smaller than minus 4, minus 10, then I get a negative value, change the sign. Everybody understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now with modulus, we have a lot of questions. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Question. Find the domain and range of first. Function is mod x minus 5. What's the domain? It's an MCQ question. You don't need to work out anything. What's the domain?
All real numbers.
Yes, all real numbers. There's no fraction. There's no root. What will be range? It's
0 to
modulus.
infinity.
0 to
It's always going to give you a non-negative number. 0 to infinity. Mod of anything is always greater than equal to 0, no matter what. Mod of 2x, mod of 5x minus 7, mod of x plus 5. Everything will be greater than equal to 0. Yes? So this was a direct question because it was only modulus, pure modulus. Second, if the function would have been 3 plus mod x minus 2. First, domain. Domain.
All real numbers.
Again, no fraction, nothing. All real numbers. Now, to find out range, the function is not entirely mod. There is something extra also. So, we know mod x minus 2 is greater than equal to 0. Yes or no? Mod of anything is greater than equal to 0. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, rest of you, yes.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So now my function was not just modulus. My function is adding 3 to it. So I'll also add 3. I'll add 3 on both the sides. So now my function is more than equal to 3. So what will be my range? My answer is always going to be more than equal to 3. So the range will be
3 to
3 to
infinity.
infinity.
3 to infinity closed.
3 to infinity.
Understood? So if there is
Yes.
something else with modulus, the line starts with mod and then we build up. Whatever is done in the function, if you have multiplied something, multiply. If you have added something, add. If you have subtracted something, subtract. Any doubt?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
3. Function is 5 minus 2 mod x minus 7. Domain and range. Domain and range. Guys, domain.
All real numbers.
Okay. For range, what should I do? We know that the modulus is more than equal to 0. Now, in the function, what is done with mod? Multiply 2 subtracted by 5 from 5. So, I'll first multiply minus 2. So, if you multiply with a negative number, the term will also become negative.
Yes, ma'am.
Then you need to add 5. 0 plus 5. So, my function is lesser than equal to 5 from here. So, what will be the domain? This part. What will be the domain?
Minus
Ma'am,
infinity.
Sorry,
to
range.
minus
Minus
infinity to
infinity
5.
to 5 square. That's going to be my range.
Yes, ma'am.
If you ever multiply by a negative number, the inequality will always change its sign. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And an extremely important usually comes as an MCQ question. The function is mod x minus 4 by x minus 4. What's the domain? What's the domain?
All real numbers except 4.
Very good. So x minus 4 not equal to 0. X not equal to 4. Domain will be all real numbers except 4. So this was domain. What about range? See, in modulus, the modulus is only in the numerator now. So if it is mod x minus 4, it will be bifurcated by 4. So my function is mod x minus 4 by x minus 4. So if I bifurcate, there will be 3 parts. More than 4. Equal to 4, so I can't take this time. And x smaller than 4. Now, this changes will only be appearing in the modulus part. In my denominator, can I substitute anything? No, because it's a normal expression, it won't change. But the mod part changes. If x is more than 4, then mod x minus 4 can be written as x minus 4. And if x is smaller than 4, then x minus 4 modulus can be written as minus of x minus 4. So my function becomes cancelled 1 if x is more than 4. And if x is smaller than 4, it will give you the answer minus 1. So no matter what value of x you put, the only answers that you can get is
Minus 1 and
minus 1. I will never get 0. So my range will be 1 and minus 1. So whenever two terms, same expressions are divided, one has a mod and another doesn't, range is always 1 minus 1. X minus 2 upon mod x minus 2, range is 1 minus 1. X plus 1 upon mod x plus 1, range is 1 minus 1. Always. Doesn't matter. Clear?
yes, ma'am.
Any doubts?
No.
Guys, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
And last, just a little MCQ. Logarithmic function. If the function is log x, x has to be greater than 0. We only talk about domain here. We don't talk about range. X always have to be greater than 0. So for example, if I say function log x minus 1. So in this case, domain would have been what? 0 to infinity round bracket. Here, log of x minus 1. So whatever is written after log, it should be positive. X minus 1 greater than 0. That means x should be more than 1. Yes or no?
Yes.
So domain will be
One to infinity.
1 to
1 to
infinity.
infinity. From 1, any number greater than. If the function would have been log x plus 2 x plus 3, what will we do for domain? What should we do for domain?
2x plus 3 is greater than 0.
2x plus 3 greater than 0. So x greater than minus 3 by 2. So domain will be
Minus 3 by
domain will be
Minus 3 by 2.
only minus 3 by 2. 3 by 2 will be 0. 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 3 by
Infinity to infinity.
Till infinity.
Till infinity. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are all the special varieties of the function for which we'll be also studying domain and range. Does anyone have any doubts?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
That's it for functions.